All right. Hey guys, Michael and Robbie here. Flex Island doing what are we? April kayak tournament winners and big boat winners. So you big boat guys, if you haven't heard, we've got a whole separate tournament for you big boat guys. There's only a few, and one that seems to be dominating.
They make it a killing off of it.
Yeah. So I've got stuff to give away. We're going to announce the winners. Um, First and foremost, the one thing I want to throw out there while you're watching. So Fish Fest this Saturday. We will have some bass boats. If you guys are into the wanting to get in a big bass boat, we've got a bunch of the bass boats. I think pretty much all of our brands, Ram Falcon, Bass Cat, Skeeter, available to hop in and go check out. That'll be on Friday. Those boats will be available. So if you're looking to do a demo ride, then contact us and we'll get you in on Friday. But Saturday is the main event. I've got up there on the screen. You can see we got quite a bunch. Now, conveniently, I mean, by complete accident, Dano scheduled to have Fish Fest the week before all the Bassmaster Elite guys are fishing Lay Lake. So sometimes it pays to have a guy that's kind of in the know, and I think he's working with them when they're developing schedules and all that kind of stuff. So we got a good group of guys coming. Obviously, all of our dudes are coming in there. There's some pretty good names. And I think Brandon Polinick came last year or the year before, but he'll be back here. Will Davis Jr. and Will's dad, I think, is cooking some chicken. Always a favorite. All free. Parking's free. You can get a door prize, at least one ticket. All that's going to be free. Of course, we'll do the standard discounts on tackle. If you buy more, you get some more tickets that go into the raffle and all that kind of stuff. But we'll be doing the seminars, which will be, if you can't make it, we'll be live streaming. So those will be, that's a pretty good group of guys if you want to learn some stuff, especially in our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of locals around here that fish what we fish every day.
Yep. So, and there's some more coming. I think Ish Monroe may make it. I think he's actually he's fishing a tournament somewhere in the area, and if he makes it to fish Friday, then he's going to make it. But if he doesn't make it, so let's hope that he does well. Obviously, we want him to do well, but he's got some stuff back in California. So Ish may be in here. Who else? Matty Wong, I think, is planning on coming. So we've got a couple others that are outliers that hopefully if they can make it. But these guys should be expected to make it in here. So come. It's going to be a good time. It's we got vendors. I mean, tons of vendors. If you're on Facebook, go check out the Facebook event. I'll be posting more. You're going to see a bunch more stuff coming out about what's going on this weekend. So I think I beat that into the ground. So with that, we're also going to have a live tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be on the water with Lee Pitts. If you don't know who Lee Pitts is, he's a guide. If you watch our fishing reports, he's on there for Weiss and Neely. He's the crappie king of Weiss, but I mean he spent so much time on these waters. Always learn something. If you're fishing particularly Weiss or Neely Henry, of course he's fished all over Alabama, and he's just a fun guy to hang out with. So, and then we'll be on the water Thursday morning with Matt Herron, and obviously if you fish Arcoosa River, well, look, if you fish, you need to listen to what Matt Herron has to say. So that'll be a lot of fun. We'll get out there Thursday morning and go. That'll all be just on Facebook. So if you're watching on YouTube, that'll just be on Facebook. So, all right, I think that's it. The only other big thing that jumps out at me is we got some Power Pole, the new trolling motor. Dano legit was like a little schoolgirl.
Pretty excited.
He was all excited about it. He got to go down and test it before they released it, and with all the media stuff that he does, and with Advanced Angler, and I mean, he's straight up like it's 30 pounds lighter than the other motors, so
makes a difference in the long run.
I think we got 4 or 5 of them in. I know one's getting installed right now, so we're down to like 3. I think maybe 1 or 2 of them, but if you're interested in that power pole motor, it's gonna be interesting to see how that does. All right, let's jump in to tournament stuff. What do you want to do first? We want to do let's do the big boat because there's no surprises there.
Yeah, that one's pretty straightforward.
So 4 guys signed up, and guys, I will definitely ask, what can we do if you've got a buddy? If you're a guy that also gets out in a big boat, man, enter the tournament. I mean, why not? You can fish both kayak and big boat at the same time. Now, you can't submit the same fish.
Yeah.
But you can fish both, depending on, hey, if you're pre-fishing in a big boat and then you're going out fishing in a kayak, you can do both. But talk it up, make those some of those glitter boat guys and bigger boat guys feel a little more comfortable with the whole process. But Jeff Parker, 82.25 inches is going to take second place. Payout out of 4 guys is just going to be first place, and that's going to be Randy Bean again, dominating 114.25 inches.
Yeah.
So some of you kayak guys may want to go check out what he's doing.
Figure out something.
But that's going to be first place for him, and you're entering. We got to get you out.
Well, see, I went fishing Saturday, and then my partner, who's making fun of me on here, he caught the big one, so I couldn't turn in his fish for him.
Gotcha.
He entered for May, though.
All right.
Knocked a little common sense into him, so.
Nice. Well, okay. So that's going to be the total payout. I think it's $60, and you're getting the $100 gift card. So, guys, if you're not doing the big boat stuff, we got a couple more in there. You can take the cake. It's a pretty good opportunity, pretty good chance to win. The other thing is that it's going to put you in for that Tournament of Champions later in October, because now pretty much, all you qualified last month, so nobody requalifies. So if even if you just signed up, you would have qualified now for the Tournament of Champions. And again, just 3 tournaments. If you don't get in the top 5 and you don't qualify the Tournament Champions, we're going to have in October. We'll have the free finale. You just got to fish three tournaments throughout the season. So, okay. On to the kayaks. That's paying out to 4th place with 32 anglers. Some decent fish.
It's crazy to see you get 100 inches and not catch a chick.
Oh,
like so close.
Congratulations!
It's a solid attaboy though.
You can be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 22 inch fish is not. That's pretty legit, and still not gonna make big fish either. All right, so starting in 4th place is going to be Mr. Destin Wade. Destin Wade had 106.5 inches total, with a big fish of 21.75. I will say Destin got some consistency.
Yes.
So that's good to see. 3rd place with, where are we at? 106.75 inches is Mr. Derek Green. 2nd place, 108.5 inches is Mr. Daniel Perry. Nicely done. And then breaking into 110.5 inches, taking the first place prize, Mr. Kaysen Wallace. Kaysen, I hope I'm saying your name right. Let me know if I am not. So First place, you're going to get on top of the payout, which I think it's $216. You're going to get a $50 gift certificate. Second place is going to get a $30 gift certificate, and then third place will get a $20 gift certificate. So, and guys, if you're a winner, of course, I'm going to send out the email blast to everybody, but you can email me. Probably easiest to do that versus messaging us on Facebook. Shoot me an email, michael@bucksisland.com, with your contact info. Some of you I know can come in and pick the checks up. We mail a lot of them out. So I just need your address, information, preferably a phone number and your email address. But again, you'll see the email come out. And I don't know, when we do some of these prizes that we give away, nobody ever reaches out to pick them up. So I don't know. Maybe we need to regift them. So
I guess we'll have to set a time limit, 2 months, and then it gets regifted.
So the last big one is the big fish. So, which I guess we didn't mention on the big boat side. Big fish, same.
Yeah.
We gotta get some more competition.
He's just killing all the thunder of it. Like, he's just making it look too easy.
Yeah. Yeah. No big deal. Let's go get 115 inches. Why not? So for $320, taking big fish is going to be the second place winner, Mr. Daniel Perry, in at 23.5 inches. Pretty stout there, Daniel. Nicely done. So that's a good fish. So all of the catch spots, all your fishing holes, that's up for sale for $1,200.
Yeah. And then I think Daniel did a podcast about how he caught all his on a swim jig too. So like the place, the location, the bait. I mean, it's all there.
Kidding before you blow up the internet. None of that's for sale, and is a well guarded secret. So, okay, I think that's the big stuff. Is there anything else? Everything went smoothly.
Yeah, everything was pretty smooth. I know we had a few guys, fat finger a number when they were topping one in on the water. I think one guy, he caught it and fixed it on his own. The other one I fixed when I saw it. Trust me, I know you're not trying to just straight up cheat by putting in a 27-inch fish when it's actually a 12-inch fish. Like, I got faith in y'all. Y'all aren't trying to cheat and sneak them in like that. So if you ever fat finger something and you send a message, that's fine. We'll check it and fix it as we go. So it'll all be good.
All right. Someone's going to give it a try in the glitter boat. Nice. Okay. You're going to call the loft and buy one and have it mailed to me. What have we talked about that you're calling the loft and having it mailed to you?
Is probably what that is.
Catchboard, maybe? Is that what
we can't see if it's the same person.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't read the whole thing. I'll have to order a catchboard. Yeah. We can get you. Yeah, we can get that. We can get that mailed to you. Or if you come to Fish Fest on Saturday from 9 to 4, you can just buy a catchboard while you're here.
It might even fall. Will that fall under the discounted price too? Then
it will. I'm sure we'll have that discounted.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Keith? Thanks for hopping in. So, what's left? Giveaways. Yes. This is the thing, and guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think our numbers went down a little bit for next month. Look, we're always open to feedback. What can we do to make it better? Talk to your buddies. We have tried to design this in a way that it's really kind of if you're getting out and going fishing, I understand some months, you got too many family obligations, you got too much stuff going on, and you're not going to get out fishing. There's no point in putting $25 in the pot. But we have tried to design this in such a way that, look, if you're getting out and fishing other tournaments, maybe you don't realize that if you're fishing a NACA tournament or you're fishing a KBF tournament, we don't mind. You can enter the same exact fish on our tournament. Yeah. We have no problem with that.
There's several guys you can get an identifier that's got 4, 5, 6 different spots and just have them all, so you only take one picture and submit to everything.
So, at the very least, you got a pretty decent chance that you're going to win some stuff. Like today, let's see, we've got a $60 crankbait here that I went up and asked Colin, and props to Colin up in the loft. I'm like, hey, I need to grab some stuff for the fishing tournaments, and he said, hey, this would be a great thing to throw in there. So $60 crankbait. We got a little pack of the flipping or the Fury Flip from Spear Point, and then apparently this is the hot thing. I guess I don't. Apparently this stuff's flying off the shelves.
Now I'm gonna go see Colin in a minute when we get done with this.
So
there he is.
There's
I'm
Colin.
gonna see you in a minute.
All
That's
right.
what I was just saying.
So and then we've got. And have you used the Railblazer stuff?
I hadn't messed with it much, really.
So,
I've seen it.
I know we've had a couple of guys, Matt Brooks and his son Jaron. They're big fans of the Railblazer. They've got some interesting stuff. This is basically a base mount that it'll fit on a H rail. Like they show it like on a brush guard on an RV or on an ATV. And then it gives you a little mounting point. So they've got this little setup that'll just clip right in. So I went and grabbed, this is actually a cell phone holder. And they've got a lot of attachments. They've even got stuff that'll go around a square pole or square rail like on a pontoon boat. But they've good, we got some pretty good stuff there. So we're going to give those away. So let's start, let's do a pack of these to the big boat guys.
Yeah.
Does that work?
What does he got?
Are y'all, sorry, we're,
Okay.
yeah, man.
Talking about making our own little, like, the KBF has the one with like the 6 boxes around it and stuff. Just having one people could print out, and we can play with that.
Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely, I'll take a look and see, and get the feedback on what can we do better, because this is fun. I mean, that's what this is about. We're not trying to build the next big trail.
No.
We just want to provide you guys that are already getting out fishing a little other opportunity to compete.
Unless y'all want to make it the next big trail, and then I can just make that a full-time job for me.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
Well,
You
so now we're mostly looking for people to trash talk throughout the state. So, all right. So I'm gonna move the cursor up and down, and you tell me when to stop. And you are the only one that can't win out of the raffle. So
Go ahead.
all right, Mr. Jeff Parker
There we
coming
go.
in second. Jeff, we're gonna get you a pack of the what are they? Yamamoto.
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 Yes.
Looks like an R there. All right, that's Jeff. Sorry if I don't write it down now, I will forget. All right, so let's jump over to the kayak side of things. What do we want to give away next?
Let's give one of them away to the kayak group now.
All right, let's do a
Why
bag.
not?
All right, so you tell me when to stop.
Go ahead.
All right, Johnny Childers. Johnny, nicely done. Another pack of Yamamoto. All right. That's nicely done. Let's do the crankbait. Let's do the crankbait. All right.
You want to have some fun? You want to do the comments? Since they're being actively involved with us?
I don't know.
We'd have to look back, I guess, at the thread for the one that says, like, Facebook user, but we'd read their comment and say that's the winner. Or one of those.
We can't. Well, we've got.
We got names on two.
Why don't we do?
Or do the
We'll give the spear point. We'll give the
Yeah.
spear point away for the guys that are in the comments right
Yeah.
now.
That way, even if they didn't enter,
See,
somebody,
look, that's why you want this guy around.
Yeah.
So we'll do this is good. We're gonna throw in the crankbait into the whole pot of the kayak guys.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe next month we get a little bit more. Look
yeah,
at everybody starting to speak up a little bit.
Oh, look!
There it goes.
Yeah. Which it cracks me up when we do those lives for 2 hours on the water.
Yeah.
There's a handful of guys that get it. The more you comment, because we always give stuff away when we do those.
Yeah.
And we just scroll through. I sit there on the phone and scroll through, and we do the stop. And the more comments, now obviously don't just say stupid stuff. But usually, I mean.
But look, this way we'll give them an extra second or two to get a few more comments.
From as many of those as we've done, if you've got that question, somebody else has got the question. So don't be scared to ask, and we won't make fun of you. Well, we might just a little, but we'll do it in love.
Yeah.
All right, tell me when to stop.
Go ahead.
All right, Charlie Brewer. Wow.
Now, there's a couple things y'all leave in here for a full month, and it might just walk away. I hadn't brought myself to buy one of those $60 crankbaits yet.
So Charlie, and just again, I mean, he put 2 fish in there, 19.5 and a 10.25. And he's walking away with a $60 crankbait. So we try to keep it lively.
He over doubled his money.
All right, we're gonna give y'all just another minute. If you got some other comments in the, I would love to win. Nice, yes. All right, Keith. Are you saying he's cool?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not. All right, I got it. All right, I see how it is. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so then let's do the Railblazer. So this is going to be a package deal because one's not necessarily, unless you've already got some Railblazer stuff.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a package deal. So this is a phone holder that'll mount on, and I'd definitely love to get some feedback on the Railblazer products. All right, tell me when to stop.
All right, stop.
Okay, I'm gonna butcher this. Is it Adon or Aiden Eggleston? I'm probably good with the last name. 19th place.
I'd go with Aiden.
I'm thinking Aiden. It's funny because I know an attorney in New York who is Adon. So, but we're down here in Alabama, so he's probably Aiden.
And the great thing is, if he corrects us in the chat or something, we have to read it again.
Well, that's all right. You're still getting free stuff.
Exactly.
So even if we mispronounce your name,
maybe he'll come pick it up and correct us in person.
You know what would be a great thing is if you came to Fish Fest this Saturday and told us exactly how to pronounce your name. You see how I did that? That's
nobody even probably noticed.
No problem. Probably not. All right. Now we're jumping into the comment section.
It's like no entry needed.
Yeah. So you tell me. Oh, hold on. Let me stretch this box out.
That way you can get them all.
So I can get them all. All right. You tell me when to stop.
Go ahead.
All right, Will. Is that your fishing partner?
Yes. He doesn't know how to catch fish, anyways.
All right, I don't know. I'm trying to process. I don't want anybody to accuse you of hooking your fishing partner up with some free hooks. But we'll go with Will. So if anybody wants to gripe, because he's your buddy, he was looking away. You saw that. That's all documented on the internet now. But I will say for any of our pro staff guys, so why I said like Robbie can't win the raffles. Obviously he's sitting here picking names. But Will, thanks for chiming in. Keith, how about this, Keith? Because you're throwing a lot of stuff. Keith, I'm gonna get reach out to me because you threw all those comments in there. Go ahead and message. With your contact info, and I'll go get you another pack of Spear Point, and we'll get that in the mail. How's that? Does that work, Keith?
I think that's pretty solid.
All right.
Look at Will trying to be a decent guy.
Yeah, I'm.
Plus, Will knows I got a box full that he'll just steal when he's in the boat anyways.
Well, I'm a little. You giving the dude a bunch of a hard time on the internet, and then he ends up picking you.
Well, I mean, I'll give him props. He did catch a good one Saturday, so he did pull his weight.
All right. We'll get him in. So you can take a pack with you and give them to him. Now, if they don't make them to you, Will, don't blame me. All right.
We'll see.
I'm just saying. So, all right. Well, I think that's going to do it. Guys, if you haven't heard Fish Fest this Saturday, it's going to be good, and we'll have more raffle prizes. But you got to be here. If you do show up, especially midday, we're going to do overflow parking at Southside Baptist. There's a church right up the way if you're not from around here, and have a little shuttle coming back and forth. So hopefully we'll have a few hundred folks here. Should be good. Huge lineup. I'll bring those guys up on the screen again. Huge lineup of elite guys. You're going to get one-on-one time with them. They're going to do Q&A panels, and that is all going to be live streamed. So this has been really good. It's pretty exciting to get all those guys here. It's something that we try to put together really for y'all. Obviously, we want to get you in the door. We'll have discounts in the tackle store and all that kind of stuff. A great opportunity to check out the boats. If you do want to do a boat demo, if you want to do a kayak demo, show up. We're gonna have guys like Robbie's gonna be around, big chap. And we'll get you down. We've got Lance McWhirter is coming in from Texas. He's been here the last couple of years. Great dude. I actually did a live with him. He's fishing a lot of the national series. He's actually a chef. He's done like celebrity chef stuff. I mean,
Really?
like, really neat guy. But he'll be here to talk Jackson and get you out on the water and anything. So obviously that's all weather dependent. If this wind keeps up, it may be. But if you want to get out on a bass boat, we'll have those ready to go Friday afternoon. And we'll get you out on the water, and we're going to have Skeeter, Falcon, and Bass Cat. If you reach out ahead of time, we may be able to get some of the other stuff. I know we had a question about getting an Avid, the high-performance aluminum brand, and I think we may have worked out that we're getting a rep that's getting us a boat that's rigged up and ready to go. So, guys, thank you all so much for fishing with us. It's been a blast.
Keith, you can get them from the Loft, and they got an online store where you can order them again if you fall in love with them.
The Spear Point?
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, Spear Point, one of the owners, Art Newberian,
Right here.
if you're up here, you'll probably run into him. But he was a California guy, bought a Falcon from us, and decided to move to the area because he loved the area. And so now, and he's just a good dude. It's great company.
Yeah.
And the hooks are pretty awesome. And speaking of B-Lat, I see the question. He's a Spear Point guy. B-Lat can't make it. Talked with Brian. He's got a tournament that he's fishing. But we'll see if later on down the road. And keep an eye on stuff he's doing. I know he's got some of his own little fishing clinics that he's doing. He's doing an online, like, nationwide tournament. I went over to the first one that he did, the championship. The guy that won his championship, which I think his is set up like free.
Yes.
But it was a bank fisherman. The dude flew in from California, from like Los Angeles,
And fish from
and fished from the bank.
I heard
And
about
he
that.
actually, and then there was a kid that won the whole thing. It was really cool. He does poop pickup, dog poop pickup, to earn money. He's a high schooler.
Yeah.
Earned enough money, bought himself a little 17-foot tracker, and goes out and he's fishing the high school stuff. But he came and fished, and he won himself because we threw in a Jackson bite.
Yeah.
For him to win. So that just obviously would have loved anybody that was fishing that tournament to win for B-Lat, but it was kind of extra cool to see Like, there's a kid that's
yeah,
like literally
super
he's
deserving.
busting his rear picking up poop to make enough money to buy all his own. And we talked. I mean, his dad was there. You know, obviously his dad helps him and all that kind of stuff. But you know, he bought the boat, bought all his fishing tackle and all that kind of stuff. And now he's coming out and fishing a body of water or Lake Hartwell that he'd never fished before, and managed to squeak out a win. So check that out. Sorry, that was a long thing about Brian, but unfortunately he's not gonna make it. All right, we are going to get out of here. I got to go get more stuff ready for Fish Fest and get ready for getting on the water tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock with Lee Pitts.
Oh, good. I'll get to watch it then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
the morning ones I'm always at work, so I don't get to keep up with them.
Yeah. So Lee, and again, if you want to know Neely and Weiss, he's a guide up on Weiss. Well, I think he does some work down on Neely as well. He fishes ABT, and he's just been. I mean,
so is he gonna crappie fish or bass fish tomorrow?
We should be bass fishing.
Should be a little bit of
I've
both.
wanted to do crappie fishing with him, but I don't know. We'll see. But you know the way those things go. We'll see how the wind blows tomorrow. Literally, we may get in. And I do. I mean, we will be limited depending on how windy it is and all that kind of stuff because we got to make decent TV. If you can't hear us talk, then it doesn't do much good. But if you've never tuned into one of those things, ask questions. We'll be giving away, I think, a $25 gift card most likely, and we picked that out of the comments on Facebook. Yeah, it's 2 hours fishing. So we put 11 fish in the boat with Wes. Scott, we got like 8 or 10, but he caught a couple of good ones.
I was about to say.
And
quality.
And then so now the challenge is up. Lee's got a little pressure. He's got to put some fish in the boat, but it's a lot of fun. So all right, guys, whew, we're gonna get out of here. I hope to see all of you guys Saturday, and yeah, Fish Fest Saturday morning. Starts at 9. Doors will open at 8. Come on down here, and